everybody. My name is Lisa Rigas. I am Director of Marketing of Ascendia Group. I am here with Kevin Price. And what we're going to do today is talk about business Facebook pages. And what I'm going to do is Kevin was in need of setting up his business Facebook page. I was in need of creating a training video to show everyone on our team how to do this. And so we thought it'd be a great idea just to kind of do this live and on the fly. Hopefully this is going to be helpful for you because it is live. Hey, we really don't know what's going to happen here, but hopefully this will be helpful in having you set up your own business Facebook page. So why do we need this? Well, first of all, look, if you are looking to really grow your business in real estate, there's two choices. You really either have to embrace online marketing and really learn it and use it. You do have the potential to generate free online leads if you are consistently putting applicable content out there. Or if you just don't like the idea whatsoever, then this video probably isn't for you, and you really need to just go ahead and decide to be more in the business of personal relationships and face-to-face interactions. So, and really it's at that point, it's really a choice. So I want to be here to help you embrace it. I really do feel that there's a lot of opportunity. And so hence that's why we're here today. So to make it simple and easy to get started. So basically what we're going to do today is walk through exactly how to set up a business Facebook page. Now, why can't you just use your personal Facebook page for marketing? Well, you could, but the business Facebook page offers you some additional capabilities like running paid ads to targeted audience. It also has insights and reporting so that you can actually go back and take a look at all of your analytics and know exactly who's clicked on your pages, which ones are working better than others. And so it really has some great additional tools for marketing. Now, we at Ascendia Group are very excited to be just launching KV Core. So one of the main reasons that you want a business Facebook page is that KV Core has phenomenal integration with Facebook. And we're not going to get into the ins and outs of this in this video at all. Hopefully I'll be shooting some new videos down the way that'll make it really easy for you to understand different things that you could do with your business Facebook page as it relates to KV Core. But the foundation and preliminary thing that you want to definitely do is set up your page so that you have those capabilities in KV Core, because KV Core is really amazing software for real estate. So today what we're just going to do is set up the page, put in all the information that you need to get it going, and then I'm going to give you some ideas of just some of the very, very basic first posts that you can put out there once this is all set up, just to get people to kind of follow you on this page and know that it exists. Okay, afternoon coffee. So let's get started. So again, I'm here with Kevin. He is an agent in our office and we'll be using KV Core. So I am on Kevin's personal page right now. And so basically what you want to do is go to your personal Facebook page. If you don't have one of these yet at all, then you can just go to facebook.com and create a free account. And then you will have a page similar to this, but without any content, and that is fine. So here at the top, all you would want to do is first click the button create, and then you want to go ahead and create a page. And what you want to do is click here on getting started for a business or brand page. That's the type of page that you're going to want for your real estate page. So what you're going to want to do here, more than likely, you'll want to put in your first and last name. So we're going to put in Kevin Price. And then after that, you definitely want to put in, if you are a realtor, I know some of you are broker associates, that's where you would put broker associate here. In Kevin's instance, we're going to put realtor. Now, I do want to make one comment. Facebook will not allow you to type it the correct way. So the correct way will look just like this. So we want to put that there, but Facebook won't let us. So if I was to click continue, Facebook is going to red flag that because it doesn't want all capitals. It wants it to be, it's thinking it wants you to write it with proper capitalization. So everyone who has a realtor page, business page on Facebook does it the same way, which is just spelling it out like this. And you can't actually even put the registered trademark. So that's how it is, and that's what we're gonna do here today. Now, category, there is a category for real estate agent right there. So you're gonna wanna choose that. And then we'll go ahead and put in, let's see, 1 second here. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is mandatory or not. Do you want your address in here? Do you have a business address? So here in the address field, just a couple of notes. You do not want to associate your business Facebook page with your broker office. This would be more like if you have a PO box set up. You could use your home address. We do have the option down here to uncheck so it's not shown, but Facebook is wanting to know that this is a legitimate business because you are setting up a business page. So do you want to put your address then here? Okay, so why don't you go ahead and just.
2503.
Okay.
Hibiscus. Hibiscus. There we go.
There we go. Okay. Sarasota.
That's great.
Florida, and then is it 34239? 39.
And that's street. I don't know if that matters.
Hibiscus Street. We'll put that in. Okay. And so you can put your phone number here. I would suggest that. I honestly would suggest make it as easy as possible for people to find you, right? And want to give you a call. So 765
202
0900. Okay, and then this is up to you whether or not you want your address shown or not. Like I said, for an individual agent, broker, associate, you probably want to uncheck this, and then we'll just go ahead and press continue. Okay, so on this page, basically, this is where you would upload your headshot, your profile picture, your, probably what's on your business card. My suggestion is to keep this very consistent with your personal branding as an agent. So whatever photo that you're currently using elsewhere, probably use the same one. If you are in the midst of changing that, I would change it here and then try to slowly change it everywhere else. But keep it consistent so people get used to seeing you online. I've actually already dropped Kevin's headshot on my desktop. So we'll upload that here. Okay, it's not going to show it to me. We're going to go to the next step. You'll have the chance to edit it later and fix it once the page is live. Now it's asking you to upload the cover photo. So the cover photo is the top big long photo that's going to be at the top of your page. And I've created one for Kevin already, and I am going to give you a tip about this right now. So a really great place that you can go to do this for free is in canva.com, canva.com. There is a free version of Canva that gives you all the capabilities that you need to do without the paid version. The pro version is like $10 a month extra, but the free version it's just fine. And you can create an account for free, and then in fact, go ahead and click this create a design. And they actually have, they already have graphic sizes already set up in here. So as you can see, there's one called a Facebook cover. Now this is already sized for a Facebook page. So if I click Facebook cover, I would get to a screen like this. And you can click on templates and it'll give you sample templates that you could start with. They actually even have photos. And you could, like here we're in Siesta Key for Sundia, you can actually type in Siesta Key Beach and images of Siesta Key Beach come up. So let's just say you wanted this one here. See how it has the little crown there that says Pro? That means that you have to have the Pro version in order to use that picture, but there's a lot of free ones. The more niche you get in your search, it's gonna want you to have the Pro version. But if I was to just put beach, just to show you, like if say if you wanted, there's gotta be a free one. Here's a free one. you'll find free ones. You just kind of have to look around. But in any case, I have the pro version. And so I'm just going to show you how to put this on to make a graphic. Basically, to slide it, you just slide it slowly, and there you go. Now, if you wanted to upload the Ascendia logo, basically you first have to upload it into your Canva account by clicking uploads and then find it on your computer. And then you would do the exact same thing, just drag it over right onto the image. And then you can also click on the text right here, click a subheadline, and then you can actually type in your name and then use this little thing and drag it around. You could change the colors, like if I want to change it to white. So basically, if we go back to the page, I'm going to show you the picture that I made for Kevin was on Canva. So when we get to that one point, you'll see it, and I'll show you kind of, again, how I did that one. So we're not going to add online booking. Let's click not now. And there we go. Okay, so you see the image I watching? Okay, so so this is the image I created in Canva called a Facebook cover. And as you can see, I just uploaded the video. This is actually one of our properties. So I found a really nice property photo. You really could get personal with however you want. If you want like the background of a beach, whatever it is that maybe is going to be part of your niche or a target audience that they would connect with. So but this can easily be made in Canva, and that's what I did here. So, okay, so moving on. So now the page is created, we're gonna go over here to create a username right under his actual name. So if you click on that, so this is now, Kevin's name is not necessarily searchable and connected to SEO, like organic searches, but the username is. So couple of notes on here. So many times you may want to just put the same name that you have up top as your username. Again, you have to also check to see that that's even available. So if I put Kevin Price, that is not available, but I could put Kevin Price Realtor, and it is. For some of you who may have your own branding or maybe looking to create your own branding that is outside of your name. So for instance, which is probably not available, but something like I sell siesta key, or something that has a keyword in it for a localization, Sarasota, siesta key. You can play around with this and create something a little bit more custom if you want. But my suggestion, if you do that, have it be something that's going to be consistent on all of your marketing pieces and all of your branding for real estate as well. So you can change this down the line too. Facebook will let you change it. It won't let you change it that often, but you can change it. So for today, unless you want something different. Okay, so for today, we'll do Kevin Price Realtor here, but Kevin, just, if you think of something else that you want, you can actually change this. So, and this is searchable. And and another great reason to put your name here is if you are going to be linking your KV Core website, your personal agent website, if you're going to actually be linking a personal URL to that, so let's say kevinprice.com, this is a really great way to start getting organic searches through his own personal branding name. So we're going to go ahead and create that there. You're all set, Kevin. There you go. Okay, so we're going to click save. So Facebook is going to start asking you to invite your friends to the page. I'm not going to do this yet because I'd rather wait until the page is a little bit more set up to do that. So I'm going to X out of that right now. We'll circle back to this. So next, what we want to definitely make sure of, now a lot of people are moving forward, and this is a trend that's not going to go away, it's actually going to get even stronger, is people who are going to be messaging you through iMessage. So we want to click this button here, and we want to link this up to Kevin's Messenger so that people can actually communicate with him through Facebook, and it gets linked right to his cell phone. And so let's see here, we're going to contact you. And how do you want to be contacted? Send a message. And we're going to click next. Okay, where would you like to send people? Finish. Is it circling? Edit. We're live, folks, here. Okay, send message. Next. Right here? Oh, there we go. Configure your button. Messenger. Okay. So as long as Kevin has the Messenger app installed on his cell phone, now when people land on his page, if somebody wants to maybe sees a property that Kevin might have posted on his agent site here, they could actually message him directly. And people do that all the time. And like I just mentioned, the trend is not going away. If anything, it's actually going to get even more popular. So definitely want to have that hooked up and all working. So, okay. So beyond that, the next thing that we want to do is go here to the left-hand side. Now on your page, the only advice I can give you is to make sure everything possible is filled in as complete as possible. So Facebook has 6 billion users right now, and that's even growing. And so Facebook actually comes up a lot in SEO, organic search results. And the more complete your page is, the content that's in there is actually found on SEO. So I would highly suggest going down each one of these things here on the left-hand side and completing this as much as you possibly can. I'm going to start with the About section because this is a big one here where you want to make sure that your basic business information is all here and it's all correct. So let's just start here under Business Info. So edit your business details. You're not selling a physical product, so we're not going to put anything there. Enter your start date. You can leave that blank. Okay, here's your email. So make sure that your email is filled in and correct so people can email you if they'd like. So I'm going to put in Kevin's email and make sure that's in there. Okay, enter your website. So this is great. So now at the time that I'm actually shooting this video, we are just onboarding KV Core. So our agents actually don't have their personal websites at this moment in time. This is where you absolutely want to make sure that your KV Core agent website URL is entered in here. And so I'm not going to enter anything at this moment in time unless you have a site up that I don't know. Okay. But this is where you want to come back to this. This is in the About section. And make sure that you put your KV Core website in here. And right now, like I said, I don't have this set up yet, but definitely want to do that. We're going to skip edit other accounts because there aren't any other accounts. So here's the About section. So this is where you would want to put more of like your elevator pitch. So it's a very short description. It's not your full bio. But if you have like a tagline, if you have a certain customer base that you serve, like I specialize in, you know, selling the beach life on Siesta Key, you know, something where it's designating a certain niche, that's great. If not, just put something very short here in the description. This is not a full bio. Do you want to fill this in or you want to come back later? Or?
We can come back later.
Okay.
Or you can come up with something clever.
Okay, so I'm going to just put make your dream a reality. All right, dream home. Okay, so where are we? Okay, so that's the About section. Now, Kevin, you can go back and you can elaborate a little bit better on there at a later time. So this one here, you can skip. Add a menu, you can skip because you're not a restaurant. You're selling real estate. Edit the privacy policy. This really isn't applicable. Sometimes companies have very specific privacy policies. If you did, you could put that there and edit it. And then there just lists that he's a real estate agent. And again, even just this here, being a real estate agent, you know, when somebody is searching real estate agent in Sarasota, his address is in there, it's tagged, so he has a good chance over time to be coming up in organic searches. So Okay, so on the right here, this is more of your full bio. And so you have the ability to add a photo here. And so what I'm gonna do just for time's sake is I'm gonna upload the same photo that I did as the cover photo. However, you can actually upload something different and I'd almost suggest it. This is also sized as the Facebook cover photo. So Kevin, we'll put in a new photo so you have a second one there. But for now, just know that that's size. If you go to Canva, like I showed you, you can create one there. And I'd suggest having a different one. Here is where you want to tell more of your story. I would really try to share as much as you can as it would relate to your potential customer. So an example would be myself. How about that? I moved down here from Chicago in 2003. And if I was to write my bio here for my page, I would first go back to a couple of years when I was miserable in the wintertime in the cold in Chicago. And I dreamed in February about all the people who are on boats while I was at home with little kids at home, trapped in the house, everyone cabin fever, crying, fighting, and I just felt so trapped and miserable. And I felt that my life was just passing away for 9 months out of the year during the cold in Chicago. And I made the leap in 2003, moved to Sarasota, Florida, loved the beach, raised my kids here. So I would get that deep into my story because other people who are in that place right now, who are looking to make the leap, are going to look to someone who's already done it and who can relate to where they're coming from. So that's what I would suggest. Whatever your story is, however you got here, however your journey, this is where you want to share that. And like I said, if you have dogs, if whatever it is that you really connect with, you run, you CrossFit, you want to mention all of that here. So and you can always change it as well, but definitely take the time and really write a good bio here. Sorry, I moved that here so you can see it. And I'm going to click publish, even though I don't have anything. Please add a title for your story. Okay, so okay, he's going to come back and do that. Oops. Oh, a title. All right, so there's the title. He's going to finish this later, and we're going to click publish. You get the idea. All right, so far we have Kevin's headshot, we have his title, we have a nice cover photo. All of this is searchable, findable. We have all his business information. He's going to update his bios and descriptions on here. If you are on a team with someone else, you could link your team member here. Like if you're on a real estate team, you can do that. We're not going to do that right now because Kevin is not on a team. And so that is all of the major information here that is in the about section. So I'm going to jump back up here to services. Now, services, this is really cool. Okay, so this is where we are going to have a lot of fun with KV Core and Facebook, because adding a service here, you can add all kinds of things here for your service, and you can put it as free. Now, KV Core has some amazing landing page integrations where you can create custom pages, like what your home is worth page. You can do top 10 pool homes in the area. You can actually create whatever that you want your landing page to be, and it's connected to the MLS. So this is where you may want to showcase 2 or 3 services that you offer for kind of like lead generation. So we could put what's my home worth, and you can make it free, and find out what your home is currently. Okay, and we can fill in the details more there, but we'll just put a duration of 30 minutes. You can actually add an image here. I always love to add images wherever there is a place to add images. Again, this could be findable on the internet, and so images always, people click on images more so. So I'm just going to try to bring this page up a little bit here. Sorry, folks. What did I do? Okay. So what I wanted to say about KV Core here is with the KV Core landing page, and again, I apologize at this moment in time, I can't go into the program and actually show you this, but I will shoot another video down the road. You can create a landing page. It will give you a unique URL that people can click on to go right into that landing page. So Kevin could actually copy and paste it right here in the description so that somebody who sees it, what's my home worth as a service, could actually just click right on it and go right into your KV Core landing page. And now guess what? They're in the funnel. So that's one idea there. Let's see here. Another service you could put is a home evaluation. And again, this could be anything. So I'm just kind of doing this to set up his page, but then also evaluation. And then again, with KV Core, you could use the landing page or the squeeze page for a free home evaluation. It already has the whole funnel set up for you, and you could create it. You can copy the direct URL and then put it right there. And again, get them right into the funnel right here. Okay, so I added 2 services. So now on his business page, right now, on the view that other people will see, this block won't be here. So these 2 will be right at the top of his page when people visit his page. And they can click right on it. Okay, so then we have reviews. Okay, so what I'm gonna say about this here is that it's super important. So think back to anyone that you've worked with currently who could potentially give you a review. Just 1 or 2 here is going to give you 5 stars. Just puts that presence here on the page. So I would highly suggest asking someone as soon as you can to give you a review and kind of share the page. So as we start inviting people to the page, and asking them to like it, it's a great time to say, hey, oh, by the way, if you don't mind, I'm just setting this up, really trying to get my presence out there. If you can just give me a review. So, and they have actually, if I could find it quickly, there is actually a link. Maybe I can't find it quickly. There's actually a link directly to your page. Well, what you can do is you can actually click on, oh, here it is. So if you were to go to the top of the page here and you see what I'm highlighting here, this portion of the URL, you could actually copy and paste that if you wanted to send out a message directly to someone. You can copy and paste it in here, say, hey, if you don't mind, I would really appreciate it if you could give me a review on your recent business with me, and then just copy it right there, and this will take them right to this section here where they can leave a review. On the view that the client or customer would see, we're in the admin section. There's a button that they just press that says write a review. So, but this would be the direct link that would take them there. So reviews are huge. Okay, so we're gonna go to shop. We're not setting up a shop. We're not that kind of a business. Sorry. Photos. You could add photos in here. You could create an album of available listings, properties, videos. So what I'm going to say about video is huge. And my advice to you is to really get used to posting in this business page. In a few minutes when I'm done here setting up the basics, I'm going to kind of give you some ideas of things that you can actually start posting right away. But I would highly suggest to start getting in the habit of at least doing 1 Facebook live stream a week. That's going to really help your business page come up quickly in organic searches. Facebook loves content. And so you can just have it as simple as just doing a walkthrough of a home, holding your phone. If it's 3 minutes or longer, that's even better. I don't really want to get too much into it today, but Facebook offers something called Facebook Premiere, and which what that does is actually allows you to upload a pre-recorded video, but it has to be 3 minutes or longer. And it will actually post it on your page as if you're currently doing a live stream. So for some of you out there who are like, oh my gosh, I can't go live, that freaks me out. You actually can record a pre-recorded one, and then under the Facebook Premiere option, upload that and give it a title. And then as soon as you press go or schedule it to drop, it'll actually make it appear as if you're live right then and there. So sneaky. So anyways, but we'll save that for another video. Actually, maybe I'll just do a video on how to do a Facebook Premiere, because that's actually a really great feature. And I've used it a number of times before, and it's really made a lot of people happy. Okay, so posts. So we're gonna get started with the post because we're almost basically to the end here. So this events feature is huge. So I would also encourage you to schedule any open house you're doing, or anytime you're anywhere in a property where you are trying to draw people in. If you're ever speaking or anything like that, of course too, but schedule an event, because Facebook will actually promote your event in your area to other people for free. So why not? If you already know you're going to be at a property doing an open house, just create it as an event. You could share it to all your friends, share it on your personal page. They may share it as well, but also Facebook is going to share it. So this is one of the more underutilized features on a business Facebook page that I really want to suggest you to use. I've had some really great results doing it. And again, it's free, so why not use the feature? So, okay, so I'm going to click on the page here. We're back on his main page here. Go to home. All right, so here we're back on the main page here. And so pretty much we have everything set up now that needs to be set up, except for inviting friends. So is it okay I invite your friends? Okay, so we're gonna click see all friends and all friends. Okay, so it's gonna make you, oh here, select all, send invites. Okay, you got all the friends, that's great. There we go. So, all right, so here's a couple of tips that I wanted to share with you as far as like your first post. So we're not gonna do these posts right now, but I'm going to give you some ideas on posts to do. Actually, I wanted to go to post, sorry. And here we go. Okay, so a couple of ideas that I wanted to share with you. So first of all, right here, this would be like your very first post on your business page. The reason I'm not going to post this is because it would be perfect for Kevin to have already had his KV Core agent website here. You could write something just as simple as, hello all, welcome to my new business page. Please check out my updated website with Ascendia Group. And then he could include the URL to his agent site for people to check out. So then once that would be, say hello all. So I'm not going to post it, but if he was to post what I just said, then once it actually was posted, he could actually share this post on his personal page, right? So now we want to start getting into the habit of posting on the business page first, and then sharing those posts to the personal page. So because many of you are probably used to just interacting with your personal page, so we want to like think the opposite now. How can we leverage both pages as quickly as possible? So just think anytime you have an idea of something to post on your personal page, do it on your business page, as long as it's okay to be posting on business, and then sharing that to your personal page. And that's going to really help grow your business page quickly, because people are more used to seeing you on your personal page. So post here about your website, then share that to your personal page. And then also go to your personal page and kind of do the same thing. Post on your personal page. Hey everyone, I just created a new business page. Will you please like it? And so, and then asking them. So even though you've just now invited everyone through here, still go back to your personal page and write a little post on there, asking them to join your business page. So like I said, just put a couple of posts out there immediately to help kind of cross-reference your following that you have right now. And that would be really good to do for the first couple of posts. once you do post your very first one here, I'm just going to go down to this one here because it's actually recognizing as a post. If you click on the three little dots here on the top right, see pinned to the top of the page. So your very first post that welcomes people to the page, I would just pin that to the top, because if it has a link to your website there, that's a really good post to kind of have that hover at the top. And what that means is that anytime anyone goes to Kevin's business page, that first post that kind of announces and welcomes everyone will always be the first post that's there. So down the road, if you have, let's say, an intro video, kind of introduce you, kind of like they call it a sizzle video. If you shoot one of those for your real estate page, that could be something that you put in a post and then you pin to the top of the page. So all new people who visit your page see that. That would be a really great one to have at the top of your page as well. And what else have I not covered? We really have gone through everything. It's really pretty complete. Just a couple of things that he needs to add on here, and then really just get to posting. What I'm going to do is shoot another video at a later time that kind of goes through more ideas of things to post, and then also talk about paid ads. But what we're going to do is wait until we actually have access to KV Core and the KV Core website. But again, don't forget to integrate that on your personal page. It's going to be huge and amazing. I think one more thing I want to cover before we finish is insights. If you go in insights here, this is basically all the reporting for your page. It shows how many likes you have, how many shares you have. You can actually go down to the bottom and start to research where in the country people are clicking on your page more from. You could find out data on them. Like Facebook has this amazing capabilities of research. So just want to let you know that's all here, and it's free and it's amazing. So take advantage of it, but we'll cover that in a later video too. So hopefully this was helpful. Yeah, like I said, embrace social media. There's a lot of opportunity on there. This is going to get you started. I'll shoot some more videos down the road, and we're on this together. It's teamwork. So, all right. Thanks for being here with me today, and talk to you soon. Yeah. All right. Bye.